I'm Nate Warren. I'm the recruitment chair of Theta Chi at the University of Idaho, and today I'm going to get a chance to show you our chapter house. Here we're going to start with the foyer. This is where we have all of our mailboxes and where we store a large majority of all of our awards. Last year we were really proud to win the Richard D. Gibb Award, Chapter Excellence Award, kind of our equivalent at the University of Idaho of like Best Chapter on Campus Award. Here's our formal room. This is where we have a lot of meetings, a lot of project meetings for school. This is where we'll have a lot of like parents come and meet. This is where we also store our most recent composite and all of our altar awards. For the past 19 years, we've won 10 of them. There are like International Fraternity's most highest ranking award. So we're really proud of that. Here we're walking down E-board hallway. We're starting off in the President's Suite. So here in the President's Suite, it's a little bit bigger of a room. They have their own patio area and their own like sleeping quarters. We kind of give out these rooms to higher ranking positions, like President is ranking #1, just to kind of have more of an incentive for those people to run for those positions. For an example, up here we have our Vice President's room and our Secretary and Treasurer's room. And here we have our dining room. Here we eat all of our meals together. We eat lunch and dinner all together. Breakfast we're kind of on our own. Lunch is served buffet style and dinner is served family style. I think family style is pretty nice at the end of the day because we have a lot of guys going through different majors, doing different things every day. That way we kind of have a chance to all meet up, all see what we've all been doing throughout the day. Here we have our kitchen where our chef Amy makes us lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Mornings, weekends, you're kind of all on your own. That way we have our big walk-in fridge. It's just super nice just because if you come, like we're working on a project late, gotta come home. That way you have a chance to pick up some food. If you were to miss a meal of lunch or dinner, you just put your name up there. Our chef will actually make you a late plate and have all the food on it. She'll put it in the fridge. You go and heat it up. That way everyone gets their food. Here's our scholarship board. This is where all of our members' scholarship plans are marked. Here at Theta Chi, we pride ourselves a lot on grades. We have been ranked #1 the past 7 out of the last 8 semesters. This is where all of that information and all of those tutoring and SI instructions type things that help us do really well in school. Here, this is where our intramural board is. We always like to have a team for every intramural sport. Some of our favorites are like ultimate frisbee, soccer, basketball, some of those. Down here, this is our theater room. This is where we have a lot of events, a lot of socials, a lot of brotherhoods. Our annual Super Bowl parties in here. Our annual Super Bowl party. As you guys can see, it's a little bit more of it's very clean in here. This is partly due to that we are a dry fraternity, which means that we do not allow alcohol or drugs on campus, on property. With that being said, we're not the police. We're not here to kind of say what you can and can't do. We understand that it's college, experimenting is like a normal thing. To me, it's kind of like the best of both worlds. You get to go out, have your fun, and then you can come home, kick your shoes off, not walk on sticky floors or like broken glass, and then you can get some really nice rest. Up here, this is where our chore board is. How we do chores in our chapter, pretty much if you live in-house, you have a chore. They're due on Thursdays and Sundays, freshman through senior, no matter what grade you're living in. You all will always have a chore. They're pretty quick and easy. They're like 15 to 20 minutes long. You'd only do them on like twice a week, so they're pretty easy to do. Up here we have our creed. It's kind of nice to have this right here. That way we just kind of walk by. It has all of our values in it that we as Theta Chi's live by. It's just kind of a friendly reminder of all the things that we strive to do every day. So here we have our bathrooms, and then we have our sleeping porch over here. Kind of how the sleeping porch works. All the windows are open, so it's a little chilly in here. It's kind of cold in the winter, but if you have a heated blanket, you're totally fine. Otherwise, it's a 24-hour quiet zone, which means no boyfriends, no girlfriends, no guests are allowed in this room. It's completely made for sleep. And how we do alarms and kind of like wake ups is pretty much every bed has a number. Your number has a tag. You put your tag up, and then there's a guy that's chores to come and wake you up on that morning. Here we have a day room, and pretty much in the day room you have 2 people live in each day room. We will never cram more than 2 people. You have space for a closet, a desk, so workspace, area for a TV, all of that, all those kind of essentials. As we keep moving down, I want to talk about philanthropy. Philanthropy and community service. We have specific requirements of how many hours you should get as community service, or how many like philanthropies you need to partake in. The philanthropy that we partake in is the USO. It's something that we pride ourselves a lot on as being a military fraternity. We love supporting our servicemen and women and their families, and that's kind of what we do for our philanthropy through an event called GI Theta Chi. If you kind of want to see what that looks like, make sure to check it out on our website at idahothetachai.com. Now, as you guys have seen kind of the inside of the house, I want to take us to the outside of the house, see what we have out here. Out here we have a large patio area that has a basketball hoop, a big fire pit. We are always out here during the spring and fall months where we're able to actually, shoot hoops before dinner or have a bonfire at night. Or we also have this big lawn area where we'll go and have cornhole or toss, the football around. It's kind of nice to have, just, taking a break from all the school. That's pretty much, that wraps up the house tour. Again, I'm Nate Warren. If you want to learn more about our fraternity, go to idahothetachai.com. If you want to get in contact with any of our recruitment chairs or just me specifically, you'll find all of our information on that website. So thank you guys.